F-150 Hybrid 4x4 has an estimated range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow more than 11,000 pounds. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. The Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, 48 years strong. Now it's time for the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid 4x4. With an estimated driving range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow up to 11,200 pounds. It's tough, it's fuel efficient, it's a hybrid that gets the job done. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. Hurry in today.
At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there's no one better at getting you back to you. Orthopedics and spine, it's all we do.
The Ford F-150, a workhorse with the power to take on anything. From California's best-selling truck brand. Now you can lease the Ford F-150 STX for only $359 a month. Just $359. Hurry in today. The Ford F-150 Hybrid 4x4 has an estimated range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow more than 11,000 pounds. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. The Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, 48 years strong. Now it's time for the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid 4x4. With an estimated driving range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow up to 11,200 pounds. It's tough, it's fuel efficient, it's a hybrid that gets the job done. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. Hurry in today.
At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there's no one better at getting you back to you. Orthopedics and spine, it's all we do.
The Ford F-150, a workhorse with the power to take on anything. From California's best-selling truck brand. Now you can lease the Ford F-150 STX for only $359 a month. Just $359. Hurry in today. The Ford F-150 Hybrid 4x4 has an estimated range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow more than 11,000 pounds. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. The Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, 48 years strong. Now it's time for the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid 4x4. With an estimated driving range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow up to 11,200 pounds. It's tough, it's fuel efficient, it's a hybrid that gets the job done. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. Hurry in today.
At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there's no one better at getting you back to you. Orthopedics and spine, it's all we do.
The Ford F-150, a workhorse with the power to take on anything. From California's best-selling truck brand. Now you can lease the Ford F-150 STX for only $359 a month. Just $359. Hurry in today. The Ford F-150 Hybrid 4x4 has an estimated range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow more than 11,000 pounds. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. The Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, 48 years strong. Now it's time for the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid 4x4. With an estimated driving range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow up to 11,200 pounds. It's tough, it's fuel efficient, it's a hybrid that gets the job done. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. Hurry in today.
At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there's no one better at getting you back to you. Orthopedics and spine, it's all we do.
The Ford F-150, a workhorse with the power to take on anything. From California's best-selling truck brand. Now you can lease the Ford F-150 STX for only $359 a month. Just $359. Hurry in today. Ford F-150 Hybrid 4x4 has an estimated range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow more than 11,000 pounds. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. The Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, 48 years strong. Now it's time for the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid 4x4. With an estimated driving range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow up to 11,200 pounds. It's tough, it's fuel efficient, it's a hybrid that gets the job done. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. Hurry in today.
At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there's no one better at getting you back to you. Orthopedics and spine, it's all we do.
The Ford F-150, a workhorse with the power to take on anything. From California's best-selling truck brand. Now you can lease the Ford F-150 STX for only $359 a month. Just $359. Hurry in today. The Ford F-150 Hybrid 4x4 has an estimated range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow more than 11,000 pounds. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump.
A great afternoon for lacrosse here at Davidson Field as Newport Harbor gets set to open the CIF playoff against West Ranch. It's win or go home from here on out, and the Sailors come into this one with confidence, especially on their home field where they've been tough to beat all season. West Ranch, though, is the kind of team that can't be overlooked, capable of putting together strong stretches and making games uncomfortable for opponents. Welcome inside Davidson Field at Newport Harbor High School, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm Adam Agzor, and alongside Abdias Hernandez, and we're fired up to bring to you playoff lacrosse here on Tar TV Sports.
And this is where everything changes, Adam. Records still matter, but not as much. It's all about how you play today. One good performance keeps your season alive, and one off day sends you back home. Both teams know that, and that typically brings out a different side to them for better or for worse.
Yeah. Looking at Newport Harbor, they've been excellent at home this season with a 6-1 record, and they've shown they can compete with some of the best teams around. That includes a narrow 12-11 loss to the 13th-ranked Los Alamitos, a game that easily could have gone the other way. West Ranch has been a bit more unpredictable. They've had games where they won big and others where they struggled, but they've been solid in the league play and come in ready for the moment. As for the records, Newport Harbor enters 12-4 overall, 2-2 in the league play, while West Ranch is 8-7 overall and 6-2 in the league. On paper, Newport Harbor may have the edge, but in the playoffs, that doesn't guarantee anything.
And what makes this even more interesting is that these two teams really don't have much history against each other, so there's not a lot to go off in terms of past matchups. For Newport Harbor, Ryan Palmer is someone who stands out right away. He's a midfielder with a ton of athleticism, someone who can impact both ends of the field and create problems in transition. Then you've got Parker Atkins, a senior leader on the defensive side who always brings consistency and toughness, exactly what you want as a foundation in a playoff setting.
Yeah. Let's get into the keys of the game. My key for Newport Harbor is to protect the home field early in the playoff games. Energy and momentum matter, and if the Sailors can come out strong, control possession, and get the crowd into it, they can put West Ranch on the back foot right away.
My key is limiting runs. In lacrosse, games can swing quickly, especially when the team strings together a couple of goals. Newport Harbor has to stay composed, avoid giving up those quick bursts, and respond immediately if West Ranch starts to build momentum.
We're going to step aside for a quick break, but don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll continue to getting you set for the first round CIF playoff lacrosse between Newport Harbor and West Ranch right here on Tar TV Sports.
The Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, 48 years strong. Now it's time for the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid 4x4. With an estimated driving range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow up to 11,200 pounds. It's tough, it's fuel efficient, it's a hybrid that gets the job done. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. Hurry in today.
At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there's no one better at getting you back to you. Orthopedics and spine, it's all we do.
The Ford F-150.
Welcome back to the first quarter of the CIF game with Newport Harbor against West Ranch. It's going to be a great game.
We're about to kick off.
So let's see the starting lineup here with Newport Harbor Sailors coming out from the team room. What do you think they were talking about?
Well, I think they're just making final preparations, kind of just remembering. Something that I can give a lot of praise to our lacrosse team is that I always see them practicing, you go out even where our own Tar TV room is, and you can always see them at least passing the ball back to each other, back against the wall. They're always trying to stay sharp,
Yeah, this must be a big game for them with Newport Harbor back in the playoffs after a while. So let's see how they do today.
13 years or so, something like that?
Yeah.
It's going to be a special day. Good game. Live here on Tar TV Sports.
Mm-hmm. So we can see Damian Bittetti, the defensive midi for Newport Harbor, is holding the flag, leading them out, which is a great honor for him.
And it looks like our two teams are about to meet up in the middle here.
Yep. Let's get started. Yeah. So our goalie, Jaden Hernandez, he's been having a great season lately. He's been making all these saves. What do you think about that?
Well, I think, you need a solid defensive backbone to really make or have a good game in any sport at all, really.
Yeah. Well, I think we're getting ready for the national anthem right now.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your hats and turn your attention to the American flag in front of the scoreboard for tonight's rendition of the national anthem. Thank you.
Welcome back. We're gonna see the start of this CIF first round game against Newport Harbor versus West Rand. Let's see how this goes. Yeah. So let's see the starting lineup. Let's see who's on the wing. I'm Fogo, and yeah.
What are some praises that you think you can give, Adam, to this team so far and how they've been playing in general?
Yeah, they've been playing good, especially with a lot of this on the line. They don't really think about that. They're like this calm. They're going into the game like it's any other game, which I like, because with that much pressure, you build to make up mistakes, and that's not really good for the team.
And you need confidence, and a lot of people get confidence from different areas. However, especially some of them being from training so much, you get confidence from knowing what you're doing, from being comfortable what you're doing, comfortable in your own head, and staying sharp at all times.
Yeah, looks like, well, also in this game, it's like sentence, sudden death. I know they are a little bit nervous, but I hope they put that behind them and just focus on the game.
True words. Do you know anything about West Ranch and how their season's been going?
Honestly, not that much. This is my first time hearing of this team, so we'll see how it goes.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'll get a true taste of them.
So, what is like one thing that you look into a lacrosse game when you watch it?
Well, I really like. I really enjoy the fast-paced nature of it. I think something that is not too common in a lot of sports is the fact that you can have a player go behind the goalie itself or the goal itself. So I think that's something that I really like about lacrosse games.
All right, let's see. On the face, we have Naki. On the wings, we have Ryan Palmer and Max Zupe, which all of them had really good seasons, especially with Max Zupe being a sophomore, and I'm pretty sure Naki, this is the last year playing lacrosse. And Palmer has one more year before he's a senior. Alright. Palmer down the middle. They're making a substitution for some middies right now. All right, Palmer's down the alley through the middle crease. They really have to settle in before they make any like big moves, like some shots. As you can see, they're in a like open set right now. I think they're about to change.
Number 23, or number 33, sorry.
James Beaver.
As well as number 13 currently with the ball right now.
Yeah. We see Nixon down on X. Pass down to Braden Brock. All right. And then we have up top, Luke Hawley. Was going to dodge, but here maybe for the re-dodge. Back down to X. With dodging, Nixon. Passes up top. Shot. Oh, that was really close.
Yeah, that was close. You saw how the ball curved around it just a bit.
You do have to give it to these goalies. With how fast these players shoot, it's really hard for them to save.
Yeah. Then the ball travels so quickly sometimes, and it's not that big at all. It's
loose
difficult
ball right here from T. Santoni with Palmer picking up the ground ball. See, I feel like if they make the right play call, that it's gonna come out with a good outcome. But let's see how it goes.
Number 7, Tyler Santoni with the ball right now.
Faced with pressure, re-dodge, pass down to Nixon. We got a missed catch with Ryan picking it up.
And you could tell that Libe, number 13, really had to make some split-second decisions. He almost wanted to shoot the ball.
Oh, that was a really close shot, but good thing Luke Hawley was able to pick up that back to maybe a shot. So this is a pass up top, but it got broken up with the defense. So this might be the long stick midi, which they're in the clear right now. They're just trying to get the ball to the other side, right? And while Newport Harbor is trying to stop them as fast as they can before they can get it.
Number 3, Brock down.
Goal
West
for
Ranch.
West Ranch leading the score to 1-0 West Ranch.
An early lead for West Ranch.
Yeah.
Let's see how Newport Harbor responds.
Yeah. Newport's defense kind of broke down there on the fast break. They really need to communicate through that. Like, they got to work on those rotations and communicate through it.
It was a sudden shift from having such a heavy offense, especially in the opening seconds of the game.
All right, we got, looks like Cade back on the face with Brody Wilson, number 18, on the wing.
They're fighting for the ball.
Naki with Cade with the win for the face-off, passes it down to Brody. Let's see, he's passing it down to the wing. I guess they're just trying to settle in. Oh, shot. Oh.
Good block from West Ranch.
Yeah. Blake Deegan with the amazing shot right there. But let's see how Newport Harbor defends this fast break. Brody Wilson struggling to get back to find a man. All right, we can see a substitution here. Let's see. Wesley Orange coming on. Oh, he's maybe a fast break for Newport Harbor. Let's see how this turns out. Oh, a goose all the way to the other side of the field. To Tyler Santoni. Yeah, you have to give it to these people. Like, they have been making a couple mistakes, but they've been getting back off it and getting some good shots in, which their goalie was able to save, which is really impressive.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, so we got a dodge from X by Luke Hawley. That was quite a big hit there.
Yeah.
I guess he passed it back to the top. They're just going to settle in, maybe make some substitutions, or dodge from very high. Oh, maybe there's a pick from Zane Kosmakowski, and then shot from Tyler Santoni, which was saved by the goalie. All right, so they're activating the clear. Goalie's going to move up. He has one of the long poles to the side, but he passes up top, which is a missed catch. And then Tyler Santoni's able to pick it up and put Newport Harbor into a fast break, which was difficult for West Ranch. All right, so they're just going to settle in once again, maybe like just pass it around, get settled, and think about how the defense is reacting and what play calls they're going to make.
And you know, Adam, you told me you played on defense, or you typically favor defense whenever you do play. In your case, you always have to stay on your toes for any fast breaks in offense, with a turnover of some sort.
Yeah, usually for defense, because as a defensive midi, you're not in those fast breaks. It's you see those people with the long poles. They're the ones defending the fast break. As one of the offensive midis will come in, so you can sub out for them, and you go in. Lacrosse is honestly really difficult, like based off what you're thinking, but once you get used to it, it's really easy.
Comes natural.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Loose ball from number 7, Tyler Santoni.
Looks like Newport Harbor came into this a little bit nervous, but that's not going to stop them. Oh. Newport Harbor prepared a lot for this moment. They don't want it to go to waste. Just very easy. They're going to fight. Oh, very close shot from Ryan Palmer. Alright, so West Ranch is going to bring this in, while all the attackmen are going to try to stop this and keep it on the offensive side for Newport Harbor. Alright, struggling to get past the offense. Oh, looks like there's a flag on the play. Let's see what it is. Oh, so they had a timeout. What would they be game planning? What do you think?
Well, we've learned already a lot in the first couple of minutes, of how they can react to those sudden fast breaks in the offense, how we can quickly, switch from, hey, we're pushing, we're trying to get a goal in, to, oh no, they're coming. They're on their way, and they scored. We're down 1. Newport Harbor is down 1 right now.
Yeah, I'm sure Newport Harbor is not going to let one goal affect them, as it's only a 1-goal game, very close game. So it depends on how strong they can come out of this timeout. Let's see.
Exactly. We see a lot of energy, a lot of movement from
West Ranch. They came into this energetic.
Guns blazing.
Yep. So for the defense going back in, we got Parker, Atkins, Griffin, and Spencer. And then for defensive midi, Wesley Orange. Oh, we also have Brody Wilson for long pole. Jaden Hernandez back in the goal. And Luke Hawley, Tyler Santoni, and Braden Brock on the offense. So what is one thing that you really enjoy about watching this game so far?
Well, I really like, this has been a very offense-heavy game for Newport Harbor, and although it hasn't proved anything to be successful, they're certainly hoping to wear down at the defense of West Ranch. We see number 11 for West Ranch trying to make a shot, and not quite. Number 8 back down behind the goal.
Oh, he tried to pass the crease, but missed catch. Let's see who gets this ground ball. Oh, it's up in the air.
And in your case, Adam, what do you have to say about this new Newport Harbor coaching staff?
It's honestly been really great. You can see how determined they are, how they brought us to the playoffs. Our new head coach, Coach Matt, Coach Haley, the JV head coach, and then some of these volunteer assistant coaches, Coach Pax and I'm pretty sure it's Pax and Max. Yeah. And then we also have Coach Rhett, and yeah, that's really it.
They've helped out a lot, certainly. Good coaches obviously matter.
Yeah, good coaches bring people to the playoffs, as we can see here.
Exactly.
But it's also up to the players on how they play and how they're going to defend their spot, and how they want to, how they play determine if they're going to move on. Right now, it's sudden death.
Anything can happen.
Honestly, yeah.
Oh,
drop
fumble.
Ball. Braden Brock will pick this up. It's a fast break for West Ranch. He passes it down.
Oh! Tyler Santoni with the ball.
Damien coming into the box to sub out for Cooper Goodman. Coming in for offensive midi. Yeah, this has honestly been a really entertaining game so far. Newport Harbor has not let their cool down. West Ranch, it's basically two good teams put against each other. All in the end, it depends on their skill.
And who can handle the pressure the best.
Yeah. That's just one. Oh, Cooper Goodman with the spin, passes him down to X. Looks like he's gonna dodge. Pass to the top. Yeah, we can see James Beaver has it up top. Looks like he might dodge. These two teams have not let down since the start of the game.
Offense or defense.
Yeah. It looks like Newport Harbor has been handling the ball on the offensive side, which is making their defense tired. I think that's their game plan, so they can do more like plays and dodges while they're tired.
And another close miss from Newport Harbor.
Yeah, they're having a lot of close shots, except for some good saves by the keeper.
Absolutely.
It looks like he passes up top, down to the alley, back up to the middle. What a shot by
another
Luke
save.
Colley, but saved by the goalie.
Another incredible save.
So we see Luke Colley applying pressure to the pole, and the pole took that pressure and passed it to the goalie. So they're just scrambling to get open, but goalie
Another
passed
missed
it
ball.
to the wrong person with Newport Harbor in the fast break. Let's see how they use this to get a goal. Yeah, we can see Ryan Palmer sub back in for offensive midi and Nixon.
Cooper Goodman with the ball right now, making his way around the goalie over to number 3.
You can see Braden Brock's fighting to get in.
Another one.
Oh, what a shot.
And these are really good shots coming out from the Newport Harbor side. However, you've also just got an incredible goalkeeper for West Ranch.
What a check by Ryan Palmer, hitting the ball out of his stick.
Goodness.
Tossing them into a fast break. Let's see how they use this.
This is
Pushing
important.
it down. A check by the long pole. He does a behind the back pass.
The momentum has shifted again.
Luke Colley. Let's see. There's a flag on the play. Oh, what's going on?
Like
there's a flag on the
cavemen
play.
hunting with spears.
Yeah. See what this flat plays on. Subbing in for Luke Colley is Brody Wilson.
And here we've got a replay from the shot at goal earlier today. An incredible shot, but also an equally incredible block from West Ranch's goalie. Number 3, Braden Brock, with a really, really good play.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure the flag is on tripping maybe, so that might be around a minute in the box, which is going to be tough on Newport Harbor defense when they're man down. But let's see how they act with this.
And a minute can mean so much, especially in any sports game at all, but in one like lacrosse with so many fast breaks.
Yep. Like with this minute, it can change the entire outcome of the game.
Absolutely.
Like, in our games, like that minute costed us to lose the game. Alright, let's see. So on the X, Griffin applying pressure, pass bound to the wing, and the wing pass to the top, back down to the wing. I think they're just trying to pass, confuse the defense right now, since they're man down, and just apply like a bad.
Oh wow, number 18.
But broken through one of the defenders. With Brody Wilson running down on the side, passes it to Wesley Orange. He's leading this fast break with Beaver on his back, and then Max Zupe with the ball right now. Tyler Santoni picks up the ball. Alright, looks like they're just settling in and subbing in players that they need. So let's see what they do with this outcome being a man. Oh, it's still 6-on-6, honestly.
Ryan Palmer with the ball right now.
So let's see how this goalie applies with all this pressure and amazing saves he can make. Let's see if he can make even more amazing saves, or is he going to make some mistakes. So we have Ryan Palmer around the wing, looking on what to do.
Looking for his teammates, looking for openings, opportunities.
Yeah. I saw James Beaver wide open.
Back down to number 33.
Yep. On the 30-yard line, let's making in one more sub from Luke Colley, who got released from the box. Taking a dodge. A goal by Luke Colley, leading the score to 1-1. Let's go. What a goal by Luke Hawley.
That was a really good play.
He just went through those 2 defenders. With those amazing stick work, he was able to go get that goal.
Hawley comes out of the box and ties the score 1 apiece.
We have Naki.
Here we can see the replay.
He went through 2 defenders and made that goal over the goalie. Let's see. Wow. That was an amazing play by Luke Hawley. Let's go. As on the face, we have Naki, and then on the wing, we can see Jerry and Max Zupe. Let's see how the wings help the Fogo on this face-off.
50 seconds left in the first quarter.
All right, Naki with the easy face-off, passing it back down to the goalie. And let's see what Jaden has to do with the ball. So we have a lot of substitutions, a lot of chaotic moments, people just trying to get open. But Jaden is going all the way down the field. Let's see if he's able to score this. Oh, that was a great shot by Jaden Hernandez.
A really bold advance from him as well.
That was a very risky move, but he's able to come back to his goal in time, which is safe, which is good. It looks like
You got a replay from the charge earlier.
Wow, that was a great thought by Jaden Hernandez.
Absolutely.
Zane Mikowski on the ball, running through the middle, looking for a teammate, hits Brody Wilson, but West Van's defense was able to break that pass up and pass down all the way to the attackman, which Griffin was able to stop that pass. There we go, that is the end of the first quarter.
The score is 1-1. West Ranch versus Newport Harbor High School at the end of the first quarter.
Yep.
An eventful one. Jam-packed.
So that comes down, the first quarter comes down to a 1-1 score. Let's see what they do in the second quarter.
The Ford F-150, a workhorse with the power to take on anything. From California's best-selling truck brand. Now you can lease the Ford F-150 STX for only $359 a month. Just $359. Hurry in today. Ford F-150 Hybrid 4x4 has an estimated range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow more than 11,000 pounds. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. The Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, 48 years strong. Now it's time for the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid 4x4 with an estimated...
Welcome back to TAR TV Sports here at Davidson Field in the first round of the CIF playoffs. Newport Harbor versus West Ranch. After an exciting first quarter, the score is 1-1, and there's still plenty of lacrosse to play here.
Yeah, in that first quarter, we can see Newport Harbor offense has been struggling to get past the West Ranch defense. On the face, though, we have Cade. And then on the wing, Ryan Palmer. Oh, that was a quick bit of a high pass, but he was not able to get it. Either struggling to get the ball. Out of bounds.
It's out.
Newport Harbor ball. Ryan Palmer taking it in. Ryan Palmer down the left alley. Let's see what he does with this.
He's advancing. He's charging.
Yeah. Looks like he's settling down into the wing, passing down to X on the X, and X passes up to the wing back up top, with Nixon having the ball. And then back up top, looks like they're settling in for a dodge. Let's see Blake Deegan with the ball. Let's see what he does with it. He passes it down back to the X, Tyler Santoni. Looks like he might dodge on this. Yeah, defense is trying to communicate through this. Let's see how they communicate, or they might make a mistake.
And, you know, we saw number 7 over there, back towards X. He was trying to give himself some space, really some breathing space, trying to formulate a plan with his teammates.
Oh, Nixon down through the middle. Oh, Braden Brock with the. Oh, what a shot by Braden Brock. Down. Let's see
Bounced
what.
right off the edge.
Passes it back to Nixon. Nixon to Luke Colley. Luke Colley down the right alley to Blake Deegan. Blake Deegan with a shot.
Oh,
goal by
goal.
Blake Deegan, bringing the score to 2-1 Newport Harbor.
That was an incredible goal. Really good stuff from the Newport Harbor offense.
They made a mistake, but they worked from that mistake and got that goal.
And despite having an incredibly solid defense, West Ranch can certainly both of the goals have been when Newport Harbor decides to really charge down the middle, just really blitz it all out.
The head coach of varsity, Coach Matt, probably sees that, and he's just waiting for that right time, and hopefully the players know that as well.
Saw a replay over here.
We have Blake Deegan with the shot. Wow, that was a spectacular shot
That
by
was a
Blake
really
Deegan.
good shot.
Yeah. And then here's Naki with the face-off. Oh, what happened? Naki coming off. Looks like we have Zane and Cooper coming in. Yep. We have James Beaver with the ball in the right alley. Faced with some pressure by the West Ranch defense. He passes down to X. Oh, a missed pass, causing it out of bounds. West Ranch ball. Alright. Let's see what the number 5 on the West Ranch does with this. Will he pass it back or take it for himself? He passes it back to the goalie. So they're back in the clear. They're just trying to they're struggling to get to the other side based off how some of the West Ranch players are trying to get open. We have Luke Hawley trying to stop them from going through the halfway. Let's see. Oh, he was able to make it through. Number 5 though. Oh, if he caught that, that would have been a dangerous shot for West Ranch. But he did make a mistake, and that might have cost him that
potential goal right there.
Yeah, that could honestly lead to the outcome of the game. Absolutely. If you really think about it. Let's see. Yep. So Cole taking it down the right alley, faced with some pressure a little bit. Back down to Jaden Hernandez. Jaden Hernandez to Griffin Perrin. Griffin Perrin to Ryan Palmer. Down the middle. Passes it down to the outside. Luke Hawley. Shot.
Oh, good catch by West Ranch's goalie.
Yeah. Honestly, you have to give props to the goalie. Those shots are not easy to save. Oh, them struggling to get the ball. Let's see. West Ranch gets the ball, passes to the goalie, but little mistake by the goalie. But he manages to pick it up and pass it to the other side.
And here's a quick replay from that incredible save from West Ranch's goalie.
Ryan Palmer down on the right alley. So they're just settling in right now, making some subs. Let's see. So Zane coming down. Looks like he's going to top or crease maybe. We have Nixon on the left alley with Ryan running through the left right. Oh, shot by Ryan Palmer, but unfortunately a miss. We have Luke Hawley bringing the ball in for Newport Harbor. Yeah, this has been a really close game so far. West Ranch defense is not giving up. They're not letting Newport Harbor pass, and Newport Harbor just finding their way around sometimes, and that causes that goal.
Despite the constant pressure, the constant offense of Newport Harbor, West Ranch has responded really well to it, like that shot that number 22 on West Ranch just blocked. They've done really well so far.
haven't really seen West Ranch's offense in action, only really their defense. And Newport Harbor just tiring that defense out. And once they're tired out, they're going to make mistakes. And Newport Harbor just looking for that. All right, so we have Parker Atkins.
Oh, and another turnover for.
So both teams are struggling to get that ball. Let's see.
Oh, goodness.
Griffin gets that ball, passes it down to Jaden Hernandez. There's a whistle. Newport Harbor ball. Timeout. Yeah, I think, I'm pretty sure I'm thinking West Ranch defense, his game plan is just like make as many substitutions so everyone's fresh, and how Newport Harbor's like won't tiring them out tactic won't work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what do you think are some of the highlights of, because we haven't seen them a lot this game, what do you think are some of the strengths of Newport Harbor's defense? What do you think they have to do?
Newport Harbor defense, like, they've been hitting the weight room. They're like, if they play the body, no one will get past them, honestly. And looks like West Ranch has been doing the same thing, but we did manage to find our way around.
Mm-hmm. Which is why Newport Harbor's currently leading by 1.
Yeah.
With 8 minutes left during the second quarter.
Yeah, we can see plays are just going over the game plan, getting some stretches in. And West Ranch just listening to the coach, figuring out what they can do to get the ball in the offense for them. Because Newport Harbor, they've been taking the majority of shots, and their goalie can't make those amazing saves every time.
Exactly.
So the game's about to start any minute now. You can see there's really less West Ranch plays compared to Newport Harbor. That's bad on the West Ranch side because their players have less time to get a breath.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's always good to have more. Looks like we're heading back into second quarter. 8 minutes left, 2-1.
In your case, Adam, in your opinion, what do you think have been some of the who's really managed to shine so far in this game on the offensive side for Newport Harbor?
Offensive side, as we can see, Blake Deegan, he had that amazing shot, bringing the score to 2-1. But also Braden Brock, he's been playing for a while now, but he's the one who actually taught me to play lacrosse. But he's also a really good player overall. He's been taking some shots. He's applying pressure to the goalie. And then Tyler Santoni, he's just a great player all around. He's a team player. He cares about getting a goal rather than him getting that goal. And Luke Hawley is a great overall player. Like, he's able to get a lot of those goals. He managed to find his way around the defense, even though when it might seem like really hard.
And every team needs team players. We need someone to do the dirty work,
Yeah. Like, the more you're able to pass and rather like take that shot yourself, you can pass it and get that goal. It's a much safer route.
Ooh, wow, look at that.
Tyler Santoni with that goal, bringing the score to 3-1 Newport.
With 7:24 left on the clock.
Looks like the goal did not count.
No, it did.
Yeah, no, it got called back. Maybe he was increased. He was increased, honestly.
And here we're gonna see a replay on the last goal.
You can see Braden Brock to the Tyler Santoni. Yep. Unfortunately, that was on the crease, which was a flat, which was called back. Fortunately. But if Newport Harbor keeps doing what they're doing, they're gonna bring that score up. So we can see West Ranch's offense in action now. Let's see how they compete with the Newport Harbor defense. Yeah. We can run. So for D-middies, we can see Luca Chusit and Ryan Palmer on D-middy. And then for the poles, we have Brody Wilson, Griffin Perrin, and Spencer. Dodging from the alley, Luca making it hard for him to get by. He rolls back.
Ooh.
Oh, he managed to slip by.
Oh!
Great save by Jaden Hernandez.
Really good save from Jaden Hernandez there.
Yeah. Let's see if Newport Harbor is able to get open. Let's see. Passes it down to number 14, Spencer Craig. Back down to Jaden. Jaden might find his way down the field. Pat through the field on the opposite side. This is a really risky move.
This is risky. Oh, especially after.
But Jaden is trusting his teammates, which is very good. If you can trust your teammates, then you can win more games.
Yeah, but it comes to a point where, in the case, had something tragic happened, that ball would have been overturned.
Looks like West Vance is getting a little bit nervous. They came into this game energetic, but Newport Harbor showed them this is their house and they were not going to enter and let it be easy. So there was a flag on the play. Let's see if it's on West Vance or Newport Harbor.
Oh!
Ooh,
A
great check
rejection
by Parker Atkins.
A rejection from Parker Atkins.
Looks like there's a flag on Braden Brock. Let's see. Maybe I'm not really sure what he did, honestly. I couldn't really see. Oh, Braden Brock did a slash, so that's around a minute.
Newport Harbor down. Are they going to be down one man? Oh, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, Newport Harbor is man down right now. Yeah, let's see how Newport Harbor reacts to this man down. On last man down, they really didn't let anybody by. Let's see if they can do that again. So we can really see West Vance's offense back in action now. They've been getting more offensive reps around like the last half of the second quarter.
Oh,
but great save by Jaden Hernandez. Yeah. You have to give it to these goalies. They've been making amazing saves all day.
On both sides.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, Jaden Hernandez to Ryan Palmer. Ryan Palmer down the middle. Takes a shot. It's a goal by Ryan Palmer, bringing the score to 3-1 Newport Harbor. Yeah. See, looks like Newport Harbor's game plan is working. They've been taking all the shots, and they're just waiting for that goalie to make the mistake.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Replay.
Let's see, Ryan Palmer with that shot, trips after, but it went in. That's all that matters. Looks like we have Cade on the face with Beaver on the wing and Max Zupe on the other wing. Max Zupe, honestly, had a really good season, honestly. Like, sophomore on varsity, that's not really common, but it is for him. So it's Newport Harbor ball. Beaver taking it through on the right alley. Well, in this situation, like, what do you think Newport Harbor should do?
Well, I can tell that sort of charge down the middle, that blitz, the unexpected charge has seemed to prove really effective to them. They've managed to maintain a quick energy and rhythm to their offense. However, number 14, it looks like it's going to be back in Newport Harbor's possession once again.
Zane on the left alley. He passes down to Luke Hawley on X. Luke Hawley looking. Zane setting a pick. Luke Hawley passes it up top to Cooper Goodman. And back down to X. So really a short stick on defending X, which is not really common. I feel like Newport Harbor should dodge on the X with that short stick.
Oh!
Ooh, a shot by Luke Hawley.
Hard trip.
It was a contested shot, but he was able to get it off. West Vance goalie trying to make it to the other side, but blocked. But with pressure applied, he backs down. You can really see that pressure got to him as he made that really bad throw.
Oh yeah, that was not the greatest shot.
Yeah. Alright, looks like we have Spencer on the ball.
And we see a really nice momentum from Newport Harbor here, but can they keep that up into the third quarter, into the fourth quarter? You get tired from so much running.
Yeah. A lot of teams, they show off in the first, second quarter, but once it gets to the end, they tie it down, and they get the ego goes higher. Honestly, let's see how this game turns out. Yeah, Jaden Hernandez back to the wing to Luke Hawley. Jaden Hernandez able to head back to his goal safely. And Nixon on the ball up top, passes it to Ryan Palmer, and drop pass, but able to pick it back up. Oh, pass to Crease, but Braden Brock is able to pick it up before West Ranch get to it. Luke Hawley like trying to fake a shot, but not able to get it off. Nixon, he passes to Nixon up top, who's taking a dodge, but not able to get through. And passes up to Tyler Santoni, who slid from the crease to the top. You can really see, like, even though Newport Harbor wasn't able to get it past West Ranch defense, like, that did not encourage them to stop. They kept on going.
And they're still going.
Yeah, they're going strong. They're not going to let down anytime soon. Looks like it. 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Let's see what these teams can really show off. Oh, shot by Nixon, but a missed. You can see with Brian Palmer trying to get that ball. He dove. That was some dedication right there. So Braden Brock with the goal.
Yeah, like you said, a lot of dedication there.
Yeah.
Trying to save the play. Back down.
They want to keep it on that side of the field, and I like it. All right, Luke Hawley on the wing. Looks like he's going to dodge. To the middle, shot.
Oh, that was a good shot.
That was kind of a lucky save there for a little bit. It bounced off the goalie. And it was on the line for a second, but I think it bounced back to on the side of the goal. With West Ranch's offense back on, they take a shot. Looks like they're taking some really any shot they could because they've been down. They've been playing on defense basically the entire game so far. Yeah. Oh, struggling for the ball. I was headed to the other side. Let's see what they can do. Oh, one of them. Let's see what happens. Stop play.
And like we said earlier, Newport Harbor has a really, really good record here at home.
Wow, what a goal by Luke Hawley. He just came down through the left alley, went to the middle, taking a shot and bringing the score to 4-1 Newport Harbor with a minute left in the quarter.
And giving his team a salute as he goes off.
Yeah. Let's see. Through the left, Hawley, he tries to get past that goalie and he gets that shot off. That was a great play. And he brought that score up. Looks like Newport Harbor is not going to let down anytime soon. They want to show them why they shouldn't step on this field. This is their turf.
A minute and 2 seconds left on the clock here in the second quarter.
We have Nocky back on the face with Brody Wilson and Jerry on the wing. Let's see how this face-off goes, because a face-off can determine how the play goes. Like a bad face-off, that can go into a goal.
Nocky with the ball.
Oh, he dropped it. But the play did stop. Oh, looks like a timeout. Looks like West Ranch is struggling on thinking what their game plan is to do.
And, you know, this is a team, this Newport Harbor team looks really comfortable at home. You know, they have an incredible record so far at home. And, you know, I'm sure you've played some home games. What are the advantages of having that sort of home game, that familiar atmosphere?
Like, it just gives you more, it made me more encouraged to play. Like, it gave me something to play for it. Like, going into their home field, it's different. But over here, you have something to defend. And you really want to stand by that.
Absolutely, and then you have the added advantage of friends, family members. It's more accessible for them typically to go to a home game than any other game at all.
Yeah, because support for teams only makes them better.
Exactly.
If teams see that they have no support, then why are they going out there to play? That's what they feel like. They feel like their team is not popular and stuff.
Jaden Hernandez, goalie, he's had a really good season and even a really good game so far here.
Yeah. Both of the goalies, honestly, but Jaden has some amazing saves. Only let one goal past him.
But that could also largely be due to the fact that West Ranch hasn't had a very strong or very present offense. Yeah. They've had quick breaks, they've had blitzes, but not a very steady pressure. Kind of like Newport Harbor has. So we'll see if that changes anytime soon and how the defense overall and Jaden Hernandez as goalie can really respond to that.
Yeah. West Ranch defense, they're honestly, the entire team of West Vans looks like they've been making mistakes. They've been nervous. They came into this game strong, but
So much energy, yeah.
yeah, that's like a lot common mistakes on a lot of teams.
57 seconds left on the clock.
Let's see, Jerry with the ball on the right alley. Looks like he's going across the field to the left alley. Passes down to the wing, Braden Brock. Braden Brock passes down to X. X to the wing. Wing to top. Looks like Jerry's gonna
Charge.
dodge. The shot was not there for Jerry. At least he was able to see that. Looks like Luke Hawley is really trying to get through the defense and get another shot in.
But they're hurting around and picking up where maybe other defenders leave off. Covering each other. Trying to help each other out. Oh!
Oh, a great save by the goalie.
Really good save. And that was a very close, very head-on, very personal shot. 12 seconds left on the clock here in the second quarter.
Looks like... Oh, Newport Harbor ball again. Braden Brock bringing it in for Newport Harbor. With low on time, Newport Harbor just wants to get another shot off before the end of the quarter.
5 seconds left.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, and another good save
That was a
from West
great-
Ranch. That was a really good.
That was a great first half by Newport Harbor versus West Vans. Let's see how that second half goes on.
That'll do it for the first half.
The Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, 48 years strong. Now it's time for the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid 4x4. With an estimated driving range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow up to 11,200 pounds. It's tough, it's fuel efficient, it's a hybrid that gets the job done. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. Hurry in today.
At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there's no one better at getting you back to you. Orthopedics and spine, it's all we do.
The Ford F-150, a workhorse with the power to take on anything. From California's best-selling truck brand. Now you can lease the Ford F-150 STX for only $359 a month. Just $359. Hurry in today. The Ford F-150 Hybrid 4x4 has an estimated range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow more than 11,000 pounds. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. Series, America's best-selling trucks, 48 years strong. Now it's time for the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid 4x4. With an estimated driving range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow up to 11,200 pounds. It's tough, it's fuel efficient, it's a hybrid that gets the job done. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. Hurry in today.
At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there's no one better at getting you back to you. Orthopedics and spine, it's all we do.
The Ford F-150, a workhorse with the power to take on anything. From California's best-selling truck brand. Now you can lease the Ford F-150 STX for only $359 a month. Just $359. Hurry in today. The Ford F-150 Hybrid 4x4 has an estimated range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow more than 11,000 pounds. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. The Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, 48 years strong. Now it's time for the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid 4x4. With an estimated driving range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow up to 11,200 pounds. It's tough, it's fuel efficient, it's a hybrid that gets the job done. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. Hurry in today.
At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there's no one better at getting you back to you. Orthopedics and spine, it's all we do.
The Ford F-150, a workhorse with the power to take on anything. From California's best-selling truck brand. Now you can lease the Ford F-150 STX for only $359 a month. Just $359. Hurry in today. Ford F-150 Hybrid 4x4 has an estimated range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow more than 11,000 pounds. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, 48 years strong. Now it's time for the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid 4x4. With an estimated driving range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow up to 11,200 pounds. It's tough.
Welcome back to Davidson Field here with TAR TV Sports for the first round of CIF playoffs for lacrosse. I'm Abdias Hernandez back here, and alongside me is Dominic Toby. He's going to be our new play-by-play commentator. And Dominic, what have you thought of the game so far offensively for, say, Newport Harbor?
Yeah, the offense has looked great so far. A lot of fast breaks that have a ton of opportunity to go good. The West Ranch defense is looking pretty good. Haven't seen much of their offense yet because the possession has mostly been in Newport Harbor's hands for the remainder of this game. We have a lot in store to see what happens.
Exactly. And what about defensively for Newport Harbor, especially in the case of Hernandez, number 0 as goalie?
Yeah, the goalies on both sides have been phenomenal so far. I definitely think Newport Harbor's defense looks very promising, and they're just completely locking down the crease and most shots that are fired.
Exactly. 4-1 here at half. And we're about to start the third quarter. Third quarter just started.
And here we have it. Newport Harbor getting into zone for their defense, with West Ranch getting a fast break. This looks locked down. Getting settled again.
And after the first half, we see that Newport Harbor's defense still locking down, like you said, very tight, very, very aggressive.
Yeah, any opportunities with the ball, they're really just getting there fast and making sure the ball doesn't do anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here we have an opportunity, number 11. Could be a shot. Pass. Shot, and that's just outside.
Yeah, that was a good try, though. Very quick movements.
Yep, and the ball's right back to West Ranch. Missed pass there. That could have been a great opportunity for a shot. Man, they cannot catch the ball.
And what position do you typically play?
I actually play face-off.
You play face-off? Okay.
Yeah, it's been a great season so far.
Yeah.
And here, ball at X. Almost swatted down by Newport Harbor's defense, and the ball's picked up by West Ranch. Here we have a shot again, and misses yet again.
Another close shot.
Here the ball's getting from out of bounds, carrying it around to X. We have appears to be a penalty here.
And a quick replay from that shot from Newport Harbor. Who have been some of your players to watch this season in terms of either offense or defense, whichever you want, in your opinion? We know Adam had his players.
Yeah, I definitely see Braden and T-San have been inspirational, especially with all their shots they've taken.
Right now we have a fast break for Newport Harbor.
Long pole just outside. We have seen a few coast-to-coast with the goalies here, which is very rare to see. We've seen almost 3 now.
A lot of turnovers, a lot of fast breaks for both sides of each team's offense, West Ranch and Newport Harbor.
Definitely. West Ranch offense seems to be struggling a little bit with keeping the ball in the play and not dropping passes and so forth.
A lot of fumbles, yeah.
Yeah. You know, that could just be the nerves being in the CIF playoffs. Who
Not
knows?
being at home.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of factors.
And here we have Tyler Santoroni from the corner. Passing down to X. Back up to 13, James Beaver. No shot opportunities yet. They're just getting around. Here he cuts down. Could be promising. Passes off. Number 3, Braden Brock. Getting the ball up from X, and he's coming around. That pick looked like it failed on the offside. And number 7, Tyler Santorini. Back up shot. Bang!
Oh,
goal from
goodness.
the 20-yard line.
That was great.
Man, that was on a bullet.
Yeah, that was a bullet. Hopefully we can get a replay on that soon. Replay. See, wow. Look at that. The score is now 5-1 here at home for Newport Harbor.
This does not look good for West Ranch here.
No, not at all.
Let's see on this face-off, Naki. He's been doing great so far.
He has.
Pretty much winning every single one, him and Cade.
You know, strong. He looks strong. He looks big.
Yeah, definitely. That's a huge component when you're doing face-offs.
The
Let's see what
strength and the
happens.
arms and everything.
And the clamp
Ooh.
is down.
They're fighting.
No.
They're scrambling.
And there's a penalty. It appears to be holding. It is Newport Harbor's ball. And here we have James Beaver bringing it up. They're going to get settled here, maybe flip it around a few times if there's no openings. This quarter definitely looks promising with all the possession that Newport Harbor has had. Here we have T-San coming down.
Oh!
Missed pass. This might be out of bounds. And that is out.
Out of bounds.
Turnover for
Wow.
West Ranch.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, that's why the importance of just catching the ball, I mean, sounds simple.
But the most important plays go back to the fundamentals, to the basics.
Yeah. Here we have it back to the goalie. He's getting some pressure on him. That one's up. Damn, that he
Heave,
caught,
a
and it
long
is
heave.
intercepted.
Wow. Number 11,
Griffin
Perrin.
Shot!
Oh!
Bang! Through the goalie's legs. Wow.
Number 7, Tyler
That
Santoni.
was right on the crease.
That was great.
Man, West Ranch is getting it right now. They cannot be feeling good about this outcome so far.
And they had such an early sway and momentum in their favor. You know, you saw them coming out into the field, a lot of momentum, a lot of energy, but that's dissipated almost entirely at what, the third quarter?
Yeah, definitely.
8:45 left on the clock.
Definitely. They come out to a 1-0 lead, and from there, it's just been not good.
Not at all.
And they're losing momentum by the second just by looking at the scoreboard. And appears to be a false start. Newport Harbor's ball.
Oh. However, even now, you know, Newport Harbor can't really let their foot off the gas. Anything is possible by all means.
Definitely. Seen that happen a few times too. They just got to be careful when they're flipping the ball around. Make sure to keep this momentum rolling throughout these next 2 quarters. We have a dodge. Pass. This could be a shot. No, not taken. He's coming down. Bang!
Oh, another one. This time.
Wow.
Look at that.
This looks very promising for Newport Harbor. Just goal after goal. And that was number 12, Ryan Palmer.
A junior. Wow, really good. And here's a replay for that goal. With the assist from Ryan Palmer to number 7, Tyler Santoni, as he gets another one on the board, his second in a row.
Man, this West Ranch goalie came out looking very hot with a ton of saves. And now he's kind of disintegrating as these shots keep getting fired on the cage. Here we have the face-off. And that is in Newport Harbor's favor. He's taking it down the line. Let's see if he can get this pass off.
Nagi's done really great, like we said earlier. Oh, and he's going all the way down.
Oh, fast break, ball missed. It is Newport Harbor's shot, and that is outside. That is out of bounds.
That was a heave.
It will be West Ranch's ball. Bring this in. Let's see if they can clear it up.
West Ranch coming down the middle. Now off to
He's
the
coming
left.
down the line. Let's see if we can get him out of bounds. No.
He's charging.
And they're going to try and get it settled here. Unless he goes towards the crease. Shot. And that is reflected out of bounds. West Ranch's ball. Yeah, a lot of shots missed here for West Ranch. They just keep getting possession on these shots.
In the case of West Ranch, you know, you have your team not not having a really great game in the third quarter, but you know, you have to keep your team's spirits high, even if you are losing by a decently big margin. What do you think any good coach, like what do you think the West Ranch coach might be doing right now to sort of reanimate his team?
Yeah, I mean, all it takes is really a few good pep talks, and they got fired up, you know. With that motivation that you can get from good coaching, it can really go a long way. Here we have it. The ball is back at X. They're going to flip it around. Pass down. Not a shot. Ball's at the top.
Fending him off like a lion.
Yeah, very close defense. And there's an opening. Ball down. It's on the ground. Newport Harbor's ball. They're going to try and clear. Oh! Big hit there. This could be a penalty. No penalty. I think
Number
it's
21,
just
Max Zupe.
horrible. Yep.
High hopes for Newport Harbor. How could they not? 7-1.
A lot can happen in one quarter, you know.
Exactly.
And here's
a
this
replay on
timeout.
that trip.
Wow. Yeah, it takes a lot to be a goalie out here, especially just getting hit with balls time after time, you know.
And you get a lot of the blame on the defensive side. Like, even instinctually, players on the offense, in the mid, even defensive players, it's easy to point a finger at goalies, but you know, defense starts a long way up, and it starts with not getting the ball overturned.
Yeah, they're carrying the whole back on their team here.
Exactly.
It's looking very promising for Jaden Hernandez, though, in Newport Harbor's goal. What do you think the West Ranch coach is talking about right now? Anything to get them fired up?
I mean, I can imagine he's certainly trying his best at this moment, but it's got to be difficult at this point. You're 7-1 in the third quarter. There's still 7 minutes, still 7:20 left on the clock for the third quarter, and still an entire quarter left. It's gotta be really difficult. It has to be a challenge, but he has to really try to reanimate his squad. In the case of Harbor, it's easy for them to not really stay hungry anymore, but they have to.
It's definitely challenging to keep the hopes up on the team, especially when you're down by this much. But if they can get their hopes up, anything can happen. Although the Newport Harbor defense is not going to let that happen based on how they've been playing so far.
It's not going to be an easy fight, not at all.
Let's see, the ball is starting in possession of Newport Harbor on the opposing 35-yard line, and that is driven up by
number 12 from Newport
Ryan
Harbor.
Palmer.
He's charging.
Not a fast break opportunity here. He's bringing the ball around to X, trying to get settled with substitutions happening in the box. The ball is down and goosed out. This is West Ranch's ball. There is a whistle blown. I believe it was a slash. Not quite sure. I don't think they're man down. But the possession is going to Newport Harbor, it appears.
Newport Harbor's really managed to soak up the pressure very, very well. You know, they at a beginning, West Ranch was leading 1-0. However, Newport Harbor didn't let that deter them. Even the incredible defense from West Ranch, they didn't let that defense deter them. Newport Harbor has managed to really turn into diamonds with this sort of pressure.
Definitely.
That's admirable.
Yeah, the pressure has really gone to them, especially at the beginning of the game, and that just created such a good outcome for them so far. As the ball is getting flipped around.
Playing Ring Around the Rosie right now.
They're looking for an opening. And the ball's down, swooped back up by Newport Harbor. Here we have it. Shot opportunity, step down, no shot. Passed ball, back to Ryan Palmer.
Oh.
Shot.
Oh!
That was a jump shot, 180 into the bottom portion of the goal.
Wow. 8-1.
Man, this is a struggle for West Ranch right now.
Yeah, this is looking like a clean sweep right now.
because you have Naki and Kate out there winning every single face-off. And there's not much possession that West Ranch can get, because when the possession's on Newport Harbor side, it doesn't look like it's getting turned over.
A replay for that shot.
He swoops over.
Absolutely.
Here we have this face-off. It's a fight. Still on the ground. And it looks like it's going to be West Ranch's possession.
Oh!
And that's a flag down for a trip. Ball's on the ground. And it is cleared back to West Ranch. They're taking the ball from around the 40-yard line. And fast break here. We have number 11 shot. And that is in the net.
Another
goal for West Ranch. Number 11.
And this can certainly be where West Ranch can sort of builds up that confidence, that momentum again. Hey, it's not over. There's still plenty of time left on the clock.
Yeah, definitely. And all that momentum, man, this could be a really good game we're about to see here.
It builds up.
Here we have Naki on the face-off again. He still has been looking very good.
Very sharp, very, very strong. Very aggressive, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the more aggressive you get, the more turnovers, unless you get penalized. You have to have the right portion
not
of
too
it.
aggressive, not too aggressive, yeah.
Here we have the whistle for the face-off. And that's in a clamp.
Oh,
Naki
wow.
comes out, Newport Harbor's ball.
And he's charging.
He's charging. This could be a shot. Oh, the ball's deflected. Big hit from Naki. That guy got laid out. Here we have Brody Wilson picking it up. It's still in Newport Harbor's favor with the ball. We have T-San looking down from the corner. They're going to get settled here and flip the ball around.
Naki's big and he's fast. Number 44 didn't even stand a chance.
Definitely. That's like a bulldozer coming at you.
Oh, man, that must have hurt.
Here we have Ryan Palmer. They're getting it settled. Substitutions in the box. He's bringing it down towards the goal line.
I see a lot of substitutions happening in lacrosse, and Adam hinted at the fact that you want to have a fresh supply of defense, of offense. How important do you think is that fresh supply, even if you do have perhaps players who are on paper statistically better?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it doesn't really matter the statistics if you're absolutely winded, You can be the best player, but it's so easy to get tired out there from running one side to the other, especially on people who play midfield. You're running back and forth so often.
Bit of a high pass from number 2.
Yep, he's coming around crease. No shot. He's still on the back. Passes it up. Could be an opportunity. Dodges. And the ball's down. Back at Newport Harbor's ball.
Saw that quick pickup from number 12. That was really good. Really good stuff.
Yeah, ground balls come to everything when it comes to this game. Here we have.
Who do we have? Number 7.
Down from the corner. Dodges. And he's back down to crease. Braden Brock coming down. Passed up to, appears to be James Beavery.
He was contemplating that shot over there for a second.
Oh, dodge. Could be a shot. Shot! Oh, and off the post. The ball's in the air.
But it's
Newport Harbor's ball. Got the rebound from that one. That was a very nice shot. And here we have it. We go dodge.
Oh.
A lot of rollbacks happening here down in the mid part of the box here. And the ball's down. Swooped up.
A replay from that shot. Oh, and you can see it literally bounced off the edge of the goal.
And back into Nixon Leiby's possession. He's coming around from the corner. Passes it down. We have Blake Deegan coming up. He's looking for a dodge. He dodges to his right side. He's coming around another roll dodge. And that ball is high but caught by Braden Brock. Coming around. He's looping around the goal. And a pick.
Oh.
He's congesting the crease. A shot, and it is outside, but Newport Harbor chases that ball and gets possession. We have number 7, Tyler Santorini, entering this ball.
You saw how number 2 took that sort of more maybe unconventional shot. Do you think that he felt a little more comfortable doing that, seeing as they have such a high lead?
I think definitely, yeah. I mean, when you have that such high of a lead, you really feel a lot more comfortable taking those kind of riskier shots. Bam, shot, and that is saved by the keeper.
And that was picture perfect save from West Ranch's keeper. Had he not been there, that would have gone right in. You can see that in the replay here.
Oh yeah, it's a fast shot.
Yeah.
Here we have 15 on West Ranch coming up down. He's passing the midline. He's a deep hole. And he's passing it back down. Number 30. Ball's down to X, and there's whistles blown. Appears to be offsides. This
2
is
minutes.
Newport Harbor's ball.
2 minutes and 8 seconds left on the clock here in the third quarter.
Turned over to West Ranch, having some trouble here. They find an opening. They're clearing it. They might get settled, or they're going to go for a fast break. Looks like they're going to get settled here. And the dodge from up top. And no shot. Back to X. It's looping around. Pass. No feed. I think the ball was dropped down there. This is risky. Jaden's going out of the goal to try and get that ball. And his West Ranch's ball. He's back in the goal.
You saw how dangerous that was. That was very risky from Jaden.
Very risky. And there's an opening. No shot. Newport Harbor's defense is doing a great job here, locking down number 11 from all these dodges.
Oh, wow.
Flag thrown. And the ball's back to X. Appears to be a push in the back. We're going to see when the ball gets back turned over to Newport Harbor.
Just like earlier, when one Newport Harbor defender sort of trails off or is tricked, we see how immediately they go help each other. And that's very, very necessary.
Definitely. And it appears to be, not quite sure yet. The refs are discussing.
You see the replay here for the potential incident. What do you think it might have been?
Yeah, I think he just pushed him too high up in the back. Too much towards the neck, you know?
Yeah.
It's a dangerous place.
57 seconds left in the third quarter. 8-2 from halftime. Both teams have doubled their record.
Newport Harbor is man down here on defense. Last time they were man down on defense, they did a great job locking down every player on West Ranch.
Absolutely.
To make sure they didn't get any shot opportunities. And here we have it. Whistles are blown, plays in session. Coming down, back to X. Newport Harbor's defense is moving very fast around here, making sure not to give an opening to West Ranch. Comes around, no feed. This could be a shot, and it is deflected by Jaden Hernandez. Great job on the goal.
Oh, they're fighting for it up top.
The ball is on the ground. Who will come out? It looks like it's going to be Newport Harbor's ball. They're running down. Brady Wilson to the 50, to the 40.
Number 8 for West Ranch is also quick back on that defense.
Pass it down to James Beaver. He's looking for something.
20 seconds left.
Not quite sure if he found it. There's low time here. He's going to flip it around. Man, the coach has got to be yelling low time right now.
10 seconds.
They need a shot. 3 seconds.
I don't think they're...
No shot.
Nope, nothing. And we'll be right back here on TAR TV Sports after this quick break.
F-150 Hybrid 4x4 has an estimated range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow more than 11,000 pounds. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. best-selling trucks, 48 years strong. Now it's time for the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid 4x4. With an estimated driving range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow up to 11,200 pounds. It's tough, it's fuel efficient, it's a hybrid that gets the job done. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. Hurry in today.
And we're back here at TAR TV Sports. At the start of the fourth quarter, the fourth and final quarter, the score is 8-2 after an incredibly eventful third quarter. Right, Dom?
Incredibly eventful, just as you said. Man, we have been absolutely spoiled with these 8 goals from Newport Harbor, all phenomenal goals. And here the ball's underway, back in Davison Field.
A lot of hustle from number 12.
Definitely. Ryan Palmer with the ball, passes it down to number 2, Luke Hawley. Flips it up to Braden Brock. They're looking for an opening here.
They're a little spread out. They're like you said, they're looking for an opening.
Definitely wide, forcing the defense to play out on them. And here's a drop ball.
Ooh.
Looks like it's back in Newport Harbor's favor. Back up to Braden Brock. He dodges. No shot opportunity there. Fakes the pass back to down to X. Here we have T-San with the ball coming up top. He's looking almost swatted down.
Yeah.
Still in Newport Harbor's ball. Back down to X. See what we can do. And a huge dodge there. He has a shot.
Oh.
Backhand, no shot, saved by the goalie. Let's see how they clear this. They've been struggling with their clears this past quarter.
And in all honesty, that was the first good, proper block from the goalie since really the second quarter. We saw that West Ranch's defense really picked up a lot. Kind of left the goalie almost without not much to do, essentially. And we see on the replay that potential, that almost backhand from Newport Harbor.
Definitely. Yeah, the goalie in that third quarter may have lost a ton of motivation, but I think he might be back with that save.
Because although 8-2 is a bad score, 9-2 is worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Newport Harbor's goalie Jaden Hernandez is on fire right now with a ton of saves, only letting West Ranch score 2. Here we have coming down to crease for West Ranch. Passes down, back down up. Ball's at the top. He breaks down, no shot. He's going to pass it back down to X. A dodge.
Ooh.
And no opportunity. The ball's on the ground, swatted up by Newport Harbor. This might be a fast break here.
He's
Sprinting down the field. A pass and a shot.
Oh, a good block from number 15.
Still Newport Harbor's ball after that ball on the ground there. James Beaver bringing it back up to the top. This could be an opportunity. Here we have a shot, and it's just outside. Newport Harbor chases it. It's going to be Newport Harbor's possession. Sideline's calling Joker call right now.
In the case of your position, Dom, what do you think are some important notes to have or some keys to have in mind?
Yeah, I'd say the position I play, I'm not the best to talk about this kind of stuff because I play such a specialized position, which is face-off. But what I can say is as long as you keep your motivation, even when you're losing, it can definitely be detrimental. Here we have the shot from James Beaver, and that is saved by the goalie.
Yeah, the goalie's really trying to get back into his flow, back into his into that incredible defense we saw throughout the first half of the game. Whistle blown.
And it appears to be a timeout.
Quick replay.
That was a very nice shot, but the keeper was there to block that. I'd say West Ranch's defense has been struggling a lot. What do you think about that?
I think it has been. Yeah, it definitely lost a lot of momentum because they were doing so well in the first, even up until the first half. They were doing really well with the score only being 4-1 up until the third quarter where they got rolled.
Definitely.
But other than that, you know, like we said a lot, try to keep the hopes high. Try to really motivate your team.
Is definitely not looking promising for West Ranch right here with about 9 minutes left in the last quarter. 8 Newport Harbor, 2 West Ranch.
You know, we've seen a lot of, sorry about that, we've seen a lot of incredible performances individually, offensively, defensively, goalies, Nagi at the
Face-off.
At the face-off, yeah.
Yeah, I can't even imagine what the West Ranch's huddle is saying right now. They must just be so defeated. Hopefully they find some way to make this an entertaining game without it being a blowout. Newport Harbor is just non-stop goal after goal here.
Especially with number 12 on our roster.
Ryan Palmer, yeah. He's been on fire today.
Absolutely.
Here we have the ball in West Ranch's possession. It's getting cleared up past the 50. And it is almost getting swatted down. He's finding an opening.
Tight defense from Newport Harbor.
Very tight defense. Ball's rolled back down. Oh! Miss. And is back in West Ranch's possession. The defense playing super close up here.
Newport Harbor could have taken that ball.
This may be a shot. No shot. He loops around back to crease. See what he can do from here. Pass back down. It looks to be a dodge. This could be a shot. Shot and it is saved by Jaden Hernandez. Wow.
Another incredible save.
You have to feel good after taking this many saves. Only letting 2 goals in the net this entire game. And it has been a long game with a lot of shots on him.
Replay from that great save for Jaden Hernandez. Yeah, no, he's got to be feeling more and more confident. But, you know, you don't want to let that confidence turn into cockiness, into arrogance.
Definitely. And the ball is swooped up into West Ranch's possession. He's going to drive him out of bounds. And the ball is down out of bounds. Huge hit there.
2 trips, West Ranch and Newport Harbor. It's Newport Harbor's ball again.
Here we have T-San bringing it up. Ball's at the top, getting passed down to the wing. He's calling for more players to come down, possibly set a pick. He's going to loop around, bring it back up to the wing. And here we have T-Scan. Passed back up.
Dominic, off the top of your mind, do you think if Newport Harbor comes away with this victory, what do you think are going to be some of the teams that might provide them the biggest challenge in their playoff run? First in 13 years.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not too familiar with the teams that they could be playing after this potential win. Definitely some good challenges, but they're definitely going to get amped up after, hopefully, this win if they beat them by this much.
But, you know, don't want to jinx it. Anything can
happen. Exactly. I was thinking about that.
That'd be embarrassing for us.
Looks like the ball's turned over into Newport Harbor's possession. We have Brody Wilson picking it up, pushing down the line. This could be a fast break here, and a shot, and it is just outside.
Miss.
You don't really get to see D-Poles shoot that much, and he looks frustrated that he missed that. Coach is definitely going to have some words for him after that one. Here we have a shot again, and it is blocked by the goalie. Goalie goes to clear the ball. The ball is dropped. It's running past the 50. Newport Harbor misses the ground ball. And the ball's on the ground. Let's see who comes out with this.
West Ranch.
West Ranch. It is an open net, and it is a goal for West Ranch.
8-3.
That is the textbook fast break right there. It was him, the goalie, in the net.
Wow. 8-3. Again, maybe repairing a bit of that broken confidence that West Ranch might have right now.
Definitely, but the question is 6 minutes enough?
Only time will tell.
Here we have the face-off. We have Cade Larson taking it for Newport Harbor.
Let's see how he does compared to Nagi.
Both of them had a great season so far. Ton of wins on the face-off.
Yeah, and like I was speaking earlier with, as I was speaking earlier, you know, we've had our Newport Harbor team has had an incredible record at home so far.
And no fast break, but Cade wins the faceoff, and we're getting settled here on the opposing net. Ball's passed down to Ryan Palmer. And looks like we're going to get settled here with a few substitutions in the box. 5 minutes, 45 seconds left in the game. And the dodge. He beats the guy on the dodge. No shot. Rolls back. Pass. Fakes the shot. Looking for an opening here. Passes down to X. The ball's swatted down. It's on the ground. It's going to be a fight here. Man.
Ooh.
And Newport Harbor's ball again. That was sure a fight, and we have another one on the ground. Let's see who comes out. Still on the ground. Man, they're fighting for this one. Looks like it's Newport Harbor's ball. Whistle's blown. Timeout.
Drawn out battle. Yeah, you would need a timeout. You'd like a timeout. You'd like a reset after a play like that.
Definitely. I mean, man, when the ball's on the ground, there's not much you can do to prevent those checks being thrown at your arm. It's so painful. Really gets to your head.
Yeah, the panic, the anxiousness of, oh my God, it's on the ground.
Yeah, you get a little jittery, and you really just got to keep calm and get those ground balls.
So far, an eventful fourth quarter. Newport Harbor hasn't scored so far. West Ranch has, but is 5 minutes enough time to even tie the game? And it's only going to get worse as time keeps going.
This game is sudden death in the CIF playoffs, so a lot of pressure here on both sides of the team.
You can see a replay from that goal from earlier, number 7.
Tyler Santoroni.
Really good game so far.
Very good.
Really good.
Ton of shots. A lot of action so far. Not a dull moment yet.
But anything can happen. Anything is possible. What do you think? Sorry. What do you think the Newport Harbor coach is necessarily saying to his players right now?
Yeah, I'd say on the offensive side, they're saying most likely get the ball around more, cleaner passes, keep doing what they're doing because they're doing great so far. And I'd say on the defensive side, working on those slides to get the ball, most of that stuff. And man, I would assume they just got to say keep doing what you're doing. Looks great so far.
Don't let off.
Exactly.
Do not let off. So it looks like we're about to start playing here once again at Davidson Field live on TAR TV Sports.
I am pretty sure it's going to be Newport Harbor's possession as this timeout comes to an end.
It looks like West Ranch hasn't been, West Ranch has been cycling more through their players, trying to rotate them constantly.
Definitely. It looks like they about have the same amount of players on the sideline, so definitely good cycles throughout these plays and going through the box.
Let's see what West Ranch can muster up in the final minutes of the quarter.
Or can Newport Harbor lock it down?
Extend the lead.
And they're getting a stick check here. Not sure whose stick that is. And flag thrown.
Ooh.
This is the West Ranch's stick. It is a legal stick on the field. Not sure what the penalty is going to be for that one.
Surely that's just adding salt to the wound. Down by 5.
That is painful.
God, oh. You can see the players speaking with their coach for West Ranch. Painful and embarrassing, frankly.
How can you go onto the field with an illegal stick? I understand sometimes you don't recognize it until you get on the field.
But this is playoffs.
Most of the time,
Yeah. An eventful second half, to say the least.
Definitely. Not sure what the penalty is going to be here for that illegal stick. The refs are talking right now.
What are some of the possibilities?
I'm not quite sure. I haven't seen an illegal stick. I guess it would be someone in the box or possibly a turnover. Not quite sure. We're about to see. Newport Harbor celebrating.
Oh.
This could be good.
For them.
Yeah.
as we await a clear response.
Man, whoever had that illegal stick is going to have a hard time recalibrating to that new stick, possibly not even his.
Yeah. And that could even that could sting for a long time.
Definitely.
A really long time. This is such a pivotal moment, and it's not like other playoff series where it's best of 5, best of 7. This is win or go home.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, and man, I bet that guy's going to be checking his stick every time before he goes on the field.
Yeah.
And here we have Ryan Palmer. The play has started. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left in the quarter. Ball is getting looped around. A pick set from X. Coming down from the wing, passed up. The top two, Tyler Santoroni. Takes it up for the dodge and misplaces his foot on that dodge. And a push.
A little too shifty for his own good.
No flag thrown on that push, but it is Newport Harbor's ball. We have Braden Brock bringing it up. And the dodge, successful. Shot. Off the crossbar, just missed.
Right on the edge of the goal.
That was a good shot.
Yeah.
Not quite there, though. And we're going to dodge from very high up. The run down, let's see if... And the rollback. A shot.
Oh, wow.
Pinned that top right corner, but the goalie was there.
You know, and who knows if it's too late at this point, but really good blocks from number 22.
Definitely. And the ball's missed on the clear from West Ranch. Newport Harbor's possession. Crossing the midline right now. A rollback.
And it's really tragic because at this point, you know, it looks like a lot of West Ranch's confidence has crumbled. You know, you were only down at 3 after the first half, and now you're down by 5. But it's 8-3, and that's really got to sting. And
one of the players on West Ranch tripped there. The sideline's going crazy, but there's no flag thrown. I'm pretty sure he just tripped over himself. The dodge here from Braden Brock. Dodge again. Not successful. He's coming down. Ball's out. Ball's on the ground and swooped back up. Number 20, Blake Deegan, bringing it up from the top. Passes down to the wing. A dodge. No shot. Pass back down to James Beaver. Pass back up to the midline. And we're going down, and that is a big hit there right on the goalie's entrance. That one has to hurt. Ball's getting cleared right now by West Ranch. They're going to get settled here.
He's looking for backup. There's not much.
Not much that's going to come save him from this box here.
Let's see if West Ranch can finally capitalize. It's been a while since they've capitalized on the mistakes of Newport Harbor.
Definitely. They're bringing it around from X. Looking for a dodge. A dodge.
Ooh.
Shot. Low.
Oh.
Rejected. And it appears to be West Ranch's ball. Bringing it down from X. No openings there. Absolutely locked down with that Newport Harbor defense. Brody Wilson here guarding number 11. And the ball's out of his stick.
Oh.
This could be a turnover. Newport Harbor's there to get that ball. Big turnover for Newport Harbor.
Newport Harbor's been capitalizing on all of their mistakes and all of West Ranch's mistakes. Can't really say the same about West Ranch, though.
Definitely. Here we have Jaden Hernandez coming up. Possibly coast to coast. Pass down, neglected.
But he brought the ball to the other side. He's running back to his goal now.
Man, Jaden really wants this goal. I think he's had 2 coast to coast attempts so far.
I think 3 at this point, if I'm not wrong.
Wow.
But it's risky, but it's
Definitely. I mean, there is only a minute, and they're up by 5.
So there isn't much to
and
lose.
a shot bounced just over the goal. Going to be West Ranch's ball.
A minute and 3 seconds left in the 4th and final quarter. And after a promising lead, an exciting, explosive lead for West Ranch, Newport Harbor has really turned this game around.
It's Newport Harbor's ball again. Man, West Ranch cannot clear this ball. Here we have Jerry bringing it up. Coming up on the wing. He's looking for a dodge here.
50 seconds left.
He dodges upfield, passes it down. Bringing it down back to the wing. He's going to loop around to the X. Coming around the goal here. A hit from the West Ranch's defense. Not to knock him over, though. We have Jerry back with the ball. Passed back down to X. They're looping it around here. They may be trying to just kill the time until the 20 seconds left. They might just hold it. 15 seconds left. Bring it back down to X. Pass. Back up to James Beaver. And that's game.
Wow.
The Sailors win.
An incredible performance for the Sailors after being down so early, 1-0. An incredible comeback, 8-3. What a start.
Wow.
After their playoff drought for nearly 13 years.
That was a good game to watch, and man, Newport Harbor really went at that one.
We'll be right back with Tar TV Sports.
For the first round of CIF playoffs. York.
The Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, 48 years strong. Now it's time for the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid 4x4. With an estimated driving range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow up to 11,200 pounds. It's tough, it's fuel efficient, it's a hybrid that gets the job done. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. Hurry in today.
At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there's no one better at getting you back to you. Orthopedics and spine, it's all we do.
The Ford F-150, a workhorse with the power to take on anything. From California's best-selling truck brand. Now you can lease the Ford F-150 STX for only $359 a month. Just $359. Hurry in today. The Ford F-150 Hybrid 4x4 has an estimated range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow more than 11,000 pounds. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. Series, America's best-selling trucks, 48 years strong. Now it's time for the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid 4x4. With an estimated driving range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow up to 11,200 pounds. It's tough, it's fuel efficient, it's a hybrid that gets the job done. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. Hurry in today.
At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there's no one better at getting you back to you. Orthopedics and spine, it's all we do.
The Ford F-150, a workhorse with the power to take on anything. From California's best-selling truck brand. Now you can lease the Ford F-150 STX for only $359 a month. Just $359. Hurry in today. The Ford F-150 Hybrid 4x4 has an estimated range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow more than 11,000 pounds. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. The Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, 48 years strong. Now it's time for the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid 4x4. With an estimated driving range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow up to 11,200 pounds. It's tough, it's fuel efficient, it's a hybrid that gets the job done. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. Hurry in today.
At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there's no one better at getting you back to you. Orthopedics and spine, it's all we do.
The Ford F-150, a workhorse with the power to take on anything. From California's best-selling truck brand. Now you can lease the Ford F-150 STX for only $359 a month. Just $359. Hurry in today. The Ford F-150 Hybrid 4x4 has an estimated range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow more than 11,000 pounds. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. The Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, 48 years strong. Now it's time for the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid 4x4. With an estimated driving range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow up to 11,200 pounds. It's tough, it's fuel efficient, it's a hybrid that gets the job done. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. Hurry in today.
At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there's no one better at getting you back to you. Orthopedics and spine, it's all we do.
The Ford F-150, a workhorse with the power to take on anything. From California's best-selling truck brand. Now you can lease the Ford F-150 STX for only $359 a month. Just $359. Hurry in today. Ford F-150 Hybrid 4x4 has an estimated range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow more than 11,000 pounds. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. The Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, 48 years strong. Now it's time for the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid 4x4. With an estimated driving range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow up to 11,200 pounds. It's tough, it's fuel efficient, it's a hybrid that gets the job done. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. Hurry in today.
At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there's no one better at getting you back to you. Orthopedics and spine, it's all we do.
The Ford F-150, a workhorse with the power to take on anything. From California's best-selling truck brand. Now you can lease the Ford F-150 STX for only $359 a month. Just $359. Hurry in today. The Ford F-150 Hybrid 4x4 has an estimated range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow more than 11,000 pounds. Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9% APR financing and start saving at the pump. Ford F-Series.
Welcome back to Tar TV Sports. Here, Abdias Hernandez and Dominic Toby. After an incredible game, here we're interviewing Tyler Santoroni. Tyler, what an incredible game you had today. An incredible start to the playoffs. And, obviously the elephant in the room is, after 13 years of not making the playoffs, you guys finally make it and you guys win the first round. How has the coaching staff this year contributed to that?
The coaching staff is really everything for us. I mean, they fully flipped this team around. We have more combined wins this year than we have in the last 4 years, and it's all because of them. They prepare us for every game and keep us dialed throughout the week.
Yeah, and speaking of the playoffs, how are you guys what lessons can you guys take from today, the things you did well, and maybe transition or translate it to the second round of playoffs against Miracosta?
I think we did pretty good with Jaden in goal. He held it down for us, only letting in 3 goals, and then our riding game was great. Just riding and clearing was something we did pretty well today, and that's something that'll help us out in the future.
Thank you so much, Tyler.
Thank you.
Yeah. How do you think
Team dynamic.
How do you think the team dynamic was working throughout this? What do you think led to this win?
I think we played really well, just like as a team, hyped each other up through every goal. We started a little slow in the first quarter, but really brought the energy late in the game, and that's, I think, what helped us the most.
Definitely. And how do you think those goals? So you got, I think, around 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely very important for the team. You got a ton of goals today. How do you feel about that?
I feel great about it. I broke my stick in the first half and swapped it out and got those 3, so I felt pretty good about that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Once again, for Tar TV Sports, I'm Dominic Toby on play-by-play alongside Abdias Hernandez. Be sure to follow @Tar TV Sports on Instagram for our full broadcast schedule and updates on upcoming coverage. Catch us next time on Friday, May 1st, where we will be covering Newport Harbor's baseball versus Huntington Beach, an intense league match. Thank you for spending your evening with us for this matchup between the Newport Harbor Sailors and the West Ranch Wildcats. For everyone here at Tar TV Sports and to our friends and family watching at home, thanks for being with us tonight. Good night from Newport Beach.
Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, 48 years strong. Now it's time for the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid 4x4. With an estimated driving range of around 700 miles and the muscle to tow up to 11,200 pounds. It's tough, it's fuel efficient, it's a hybrid that gets the